It's one of the dramas that you cannot miss in this year.
Don't want to cry because when you cry you get some sipon. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of our vlog, and for this vlog we'll be talking about two dramas entitled One and Only and Forever and Ever. So, One and Only and Forever and Ever stars Ren Jia Lun and Bai Lu, and it aired for One and Only this August, and Forever and Ever this September. One and Only has 24 episodes and Forever and Ever has 30 episodes, and for international fans you can watch it on iQIYI or WeTV. Ishel, can you give us a summary of the show?
One and Only, alongside Forever and Ever, is based on the novel One Life, One Incarnation, which is known as Beautiful Bone by Mo Bao Fei Bao. It tells the story of voice actress Shi Yi, who has a memories of her past life and waits for a man, So Sheng Chen, who in her former life loved and respected him with all her heart but could not marry. So when Shi Yi, played by Bai Lu, a sweet, low-key but talented voice actress, meets the elegant So Sheng Chen, played by Alan Ren, an overseas returnee chemistry professor, at the airport for the first time, there felt a sense of familiarity. In order to save his family's business, Shou agreed to his mother's terms and proposed to Shi Yi, who he had a crush on. So during their life together, they started to fall in love with each other. Matchai, question, why are we doing this two series in one vlog?
Okay, so yeah. So for this one, before we vlog this, I asked Ishel if we should do separate vlog for this or just one. The reason why we're doing this is because the two dramas came from one novel, and the production company decided that they will split the novel into two dramas. So the first drama, One and Only, is about the main character's past life in historical China, and the Forever and Ever is the story of our main characters in the present life, or the reincarnation. Can we call them reincarnation? Reincarnation of their past.
Yeah. So reason for watching, since Matchay already had answered why we're doing this in one vlog. So the reason for watching this, I basically watch it for Bailu. Honestly, this is my first series with Alan Ren. Okay, no judgment, but I knew Alan Ren before, but I never had watched his drama. Like I said, this is my first time with Alan Ren, and honestly, I am not disappointed. So the reason for watching, aside from Bailu, is that I'm fan of a reincarnation series where they have this past and modern life. So honestly, I didn't watch it when it aired on One and Only, but when they starting the modern term, I started watching it now. So how about you, Matchay? What's your reason for watching? Aside from
Reason for watching, it's creating a lot of buzz on on social media, Shell. But then I didn't really want to watch it yet because One and Only is can we spoil them?
yeah.
One and Only does not end happily.
Well.
It's a tragic ending, and I think at the time that Ishel was asking me to watch it, I had COVID, and I don't want to stress myself. I don't want to cry because when you cry you get some sipon. And I think it will make my maybe I'll find it hard to breathe because of excessive crying, so I didn't watch it. But yeah, for the reason for watching for me because it is seldom that we have a drama focusing on the past and present life. I think I have never encountered it.
Right. Yeah.
That's my reason for watching.
Right.
Expectations before watching.
Okay. This is what happened while I'm doing this one. While watching this series, actually, okay, I know One and Only have a tragic ending. So I start watching it when they start the Forever and Ever, because I want to easily have my heart broken in the
Yes.
mid. So
Exactly,
you mean,
exactly.
yeah. So while watching One and Only, I start reading the novel itself, because I really want to deep dive to their character and to know something, to have a more interpretation of the story. So expectation while watching it, I know that it will break my heart, One and Only, and Forever and Ever will fulfill my heart with love. So that's my expectation, because but I really was so impressed by Allen and by Lu's acting here. I really find Shi and Josh Cheng Chen, not Allen and Bailu. I was so impressed. Really, in their past life and their present life, you can see different Allen and different Shi
Yeah.
and different show section, which
Yeah.
really speaks about their acting. Really, it's really good. How about you, Machan?
So this is expectation before and
Yeah,
after. Siya.
expectation.
Expectation before, as you said, we did not really watch any Allen Ren dramas. Probably because, I mean, when I look at him, he does not spark any interest in me. Sorry for
In
the Allen
terms
fans.
of
Looks. Yeah. It's not the typical handsome,
guy.
beautiful guy. Yeah. So expectation before watching. You know what? You said your reason for watching is Bailu, and I think I just tweeted it. I think Bailu is my most watched Chinese female actress. But I mean, she's not my favorite. But it's weird that I have watched a lot. I think I have watched 5 Bailu dramas.
It
Yeah.
means Bailu picks good series,
Yes,
meaning,
yes,
right?
yes. So expectation. I mean, I think expectation is to be sad, as you said, on One and Only, and to be happy on Forever and After. And as you've said, oh sorry, it's raining, so sorry for the quality of the audio. And expectation after watching, as Shell has said, um, this is really one of the rare dramas where you cannot find any traces of the actor or actresses. But what you can see is they perfectly live up to their characters. That I mean, while watching, I'm not thinking that it's Bailu or it's Allen, but it's really Zhou Sheng Chen and Shi Yi.
And
And
she,
yes, and Allen is a good discovery. I mean, as I've said before, he does not spark any interest in me, but now I think I'll watch his dramas because for Alan, you know what? I don't know Ishel, but I think Alan. I mean, he's the type of actor that gets into character while filming, or as soon as he arrived on the set, he will be Zhou Chen and not Alan. You cannot see any traces of him. I think it's that type of actor, and I really
character.
appreciate. Yeah, I really appreciate him for that. And what can let's discuss the other parts later, Ishel. Let's proceed with our list first.
Aside from really, I'm impressed. I was really hooked with the character. I was so amazed with how they do it in terms of cinematography, in terms of acting, in terms of OST, and the dialogue and the lines. I was so, what they call that? I was so hooked that I watch it in what they call that. We have this in WeTV. They have this one fast track, right? In IGT, what they have to watch
Unlocked.
the advanced episode.
Yeah.
You're already a VIP and then you want to watch the advanced episode. So
Mhm.
I'm really the one that I'm really the kind of watcher that when I really want to finish the story, because I want to stop myself from being broken with the scene or being happy. I really wanted to end it because I really want to know their ending. It's definitely one of the most what they call that, outstanding drama of this year for me, because they really was able to grasp the emotion, the scene, the cinematography in past life and in the present life, and the transition was so good. Even in what they call it, I checked, even the director has they have different director, if I'm not mistaken, and it was, I was so really impressed how they do it in the transition, in the present time is the how they do the flashback. It's really good because if if I'm not mistaken, one of my friends asked me, "Can I watch Forever and Ever without watching Only You, One and Only You?" And I said, "Yes, you can watch Forever and Ever without watching One and Only You, but you cannot have this completeness of the story if you didn't watch it first." So
Yes.
that's why I suggest to her, rather, is to watch One and Only and then watch Forever and Ever. Don't skip One and Only. I'm telling you, those who are not fan of historical drama, I really recommend you to watch One and Only. Even if you watch Forever and Ever, you may have this curiosity. What really happened in the past? Why she has this kind of flashback? So it's better to watch One and Only first, make your heart broken, and then have the make it happy in the Forever and Ever. How about you, Machay?
I can also add to that, Ishel. I mean,
Yes.
you can watch Forever and Ever, but the impact of it will not be, as you said, it will not be 100%, it will be 50%, and if you only watch that, I think majority will get a little bit bored, because I mean the flow of the story is not something that it has a climax, but more of it's what do you call that,
Slow burn.
slow burn, yeah.
Yes.
And the draw of what do you call this, the draw Forever and Ever is even if it's a slow burn, you will not get bored if you watch One and Only, because if you watch One and Only, you'll know I mean the sufferings that the couple has undergone, and I mean for all the pain and the hardships that they have done. If you, I mean, if you ask me to watch Forever and Ever and it has like 50 episodes with them just eating or laughing, I will still watch it because it's worth it. Yeah, it
Yes,
feels
yes,
like
definitely.
we've been with them, we've suffered
Throughout.
with them, yeah, and we cannot help ourselves but to cheer for them to find their happiness.
Yes, that's really
Yes.
right. Because you have it, like I said, it's a slow burn drama, very slow the romance, but you can feel it even in their fast life. Really, it's
Yes.
really a drama that you want. Just a holding hands will make your heart squeeze, something
Yes.
like that. Because you already know the pain and the suffering that they encountered in their past life. So, Macho, what episode hook you in? One and only.
One and only.
What's,
Oh,
or
I th-
or your favorite, aside from hook
both.
in or favorite?
Okay. You know what? Episode 1, hook, sorry, the rain is really loud, but I'll speak. Episode 1 hooked me in for One and Only because, as you've said, the cinematography, the music, the feeling of the drama shell, it's so magical. And I mean, I'm so curious on what will happen. So I think I have told Ishel also that, Ishel, I think I like the Zhou Chen in the
In the past life.
yes, in the past life more, because the reason for that is because of the feel of One and Only. I think it it can never top the feeling that, I mean, Forever and Ever cannot top the feeling that I had uh, for One and Only.
One and
But
Only.
yes, but there's a but. I think, Ishel, I like Zhu Shengchen in the modern era more. That's really a complete reversal. Because I mean, for Forever and Ever, episode 1 also, I really like it also. How about you, Shell?
Me, I really like episode 1 because yeah, it really hooked me in. Because, I really like the also their first meeting. It's really way that how come she was so mesmerized. So Sheng Chen, really. And I think I really like also the whole scene of the modern part, because really it really shows the the aftermath. I mean, I really want them to have this happy ending. So that's I really invested in episode in the modern times because I really want them to have this happy ending because I was really heartbroken in episode in one and only. I cried. I don't know how many times I cried, but I cannot remember the part when they have this first hug. The one that shows Sheng Shen was to rescue Shi Yi. Right? You remember that? Gov- General Gan was dead, and then Shi Yi was able to help the
okay,
one country because this is after separation. If I'm not mistaken, it is after they was separated since
The death.
that's time the death. Yeah, that's the death of her uncle. That's why it takes a lot of time, 3 years I think. That's the morning time in Asian time. I don't know. So that's why I really like it, and also I'm heartbroken with the part that she was asking, talking to Sho Shing Sheng regarding that, don't come into my wedding. I really part that he tells Sho Shing Sheng that I already tell my mom that I'm willing to stay with you, with the Western Palace, to be single, to be your family, to be with you. But and then I'm just one step away. I really like that. That I'm really one step away with it. And doom. I'm not. Diba? See, it's really heartbroken. Heartbroken. My heart was with she. And Sho Shing Shen. and that time, guys, sorry. Because I really admire Sho Shing Shen, Sheng Sheng in that period because he is really a man of principle, loyalty.
A man of his
He
words.
has it
Yeah, a man of his words.
Yeah, a man of his words. That's why sometimes at the end I really want, be selfish. Be selfish.
Yes,
Take the
yes.
crown. Take the
Yes.
crown.
Because you know what,
Very
Michelle,
cheesy.
it is so easy for him to take
Yeah,
the
yeah.
crown.
Yes,
Especially
I-
when I realized that, I mean, when they have
Crown.
the crown prince, the younger prince. I mean, Sheng Chen basically did that. I think partly more because what do you call this? She is in danger,
Yeah,
and he wants to help her. And helping her, he has also supported another one to claim the throne. So
To
it's
take-
if he claimed that throne,
Yeah.
it
He can marry Shi, right? That's
Yes,
why I'm
yes.
heartbroken. Broken that be selfish. Come on.
Yeah.
Take the crown, marry Shi. But at the end, he is the man of principle, the man of his word, the man that I really was heartbroken in a way that in the end, he really fulfilled his promises.
Yes.
All his promises that I will not take the crown, that I will not
Marry.
I will not marry someone at the end, and he
And have
tells
kids.
where I'm going to die.
Yes.
Really,
yes.
that's heartbroken because she was so curious what will happen to you when you die in the battlefield. Please tell me when you're going to die. And that's at the end, he really fulfilled his promise to she. Oh my God. So one and only, this is the effect of one and only. How about forever and ever? Favorite scene? Oh, you want to say something else?
Yeah. For forever and ever. You know what, Ishel? It's funny because I think I cried more in forever and ever than in one and only. Probably because I know that one and only is tragic. So I have kind of expected that. And for one and only, I cried. You know what? I cried at the tender scenes. The tender scenes between them. Remember when she first fell asleep on Shang Chen's lap?
Okay.
And the OST for that scene, I really love that OST. So I cried. But let's go to Forever and Ever.
Okay,
It's
Forever
really
and Ever.
weird because I mean, I think it is also one of her favorite scenes. But I really love that scene in the hospital when the parents does not allow him to
Yes,
visit. She and then I mean, you know what? The guy just wake up from a coma, and with the bruises and all, he waited outside. I mean, waited outside, went to work, just took a bath, then still waited, even without the assurance that the parents will allow him. And also aside from that, after that, I mean, he fulfilled this promise of taking care of she even if she does not wake up. I think I have tried to compute the months of I mean it was October because I mean she is still not awake during Sheng Chen's birthday, which is in October. I paused that scene with his driver's license so that I can know his birthday. It's in October, and by March, she is still not awake. So it's 8 months of taking care of Sheng.
Almost.
I really,
In the novel,
yeah.
it's 1 year.
Really, I did.
Yeah.
Yes. So wow. I really love Sheng Chen in the modern
Yeah,
era.
in the modern. In the
Yeah.
modern era, like I said, I really like that one because it makes you cry. And also, I really like the character of Shi in the modern times because this time, he is bold enough, right?
Yeah.
To make the first move. Because, I
Yes.
don't, because, it takes a lot of courage. And also, I like Shoshin Sheng this time. He is still the man of principle, but still, that this time she is the most important thing in his life.
Yes.
She is his priority, right?
Mhm.
Because I think this is the time. Did you know the my favorite line is in the novel. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the novel. Is that Shao Jing Sen said that maybe I exchanged my bone. Something like that. Because in the common and only, the process of his death, I don't know what they call that. How he dies, the bonation. I don't know what they call it.
Really?
Yeah, it takes
Okay.
8 hours.
Wow.
6
In
8
the-
6 hours to debone him. To debone
Okay.
him. Really, that's the process of how he died. That's why in the novel he tells that it may exchange my bones for you to be have this memory and also to have this beauty, something like that. Even in the novel, Shou Jing Zheng is really a man that you really want to have because he and she's so cute. He's so cute when he's doing something for Xie.
Yes, he's awkward, but he's
Yeah,
cute.
awkward.
Super awkward and nerdy. Ishel, can I add one thing more? I just remember since you said we're in the part of talking about his death in One and Only. I think the reason why I did not really cry so much is I was kind of expecting that the death isn't. I mean, he did not die on that scene because I mean, they did not. They only showed his face once when they were covering him with a white cloth, and then after that, the following day, they tried to pull away the cloth, but they did not show his face. I really think that there is some kind of a twist that he's alive. Here's my theory that my theory is he is alive, but then she will sacrifice herself only for and she did not know that Shang Chen is still alive. And that will be the most heartbreaking thing ever. And when the last scene of One and Only flashed, I was so shocked. I said, "What? He really died?"
Yeah, he did. Because
yeah.
the process of his death is debone. I don't know what exactly the word, but they need to debone him.
My gosh.
The flesh. That's why it takes 6 hours to 8 hours before it's like a gradually dying. It takes. I don't know. I can imagine how Zhou Xingchen was.
And then they said that he did not cry or show pain, right?
Sorry.
I mean, he did not cry or shout.
No.
he's in pain.
He really accept it. He really accept it.
Yeah.
He really accept it even in the novel. That's why, and that's why maybe it was known as beautiful bone because they said that still in his bone, he is still the man he is. Like this, his soul and all. So that's why it's called mostly known as beautiful bones, was because he was the bone. right? Imagine the tragic life that Shou Xingchen has in the past life, and then in his life, I really like his awkwardness. And what I really admire Shou Xingchen is that he has a crush on Shi, but he doesn't say it, and at the same time he do it more on action.
Yes.
He didn't really say it directly, I really like you, I really love you, until the end. And only on the end. But on the process of their falling in love, he is so what do you call that, lovable in terms of that he make it in an action, and she really understand it.
Mhm.
That's why I really like she. He understands Cho Shin-shin without
Yes.
even saying it, without even what do you call it? Without even Cho Shin-shin saying it, he really trust
Mm.
Cho Shin-shin. So that's why I really like their story. I really like their love story because it I if I'm friend of she like that, how can you marry someone in less than
Yes,
3
Michelle.
months? How can
Exactly.
you marry someone? Yeah, without knowing. Yeah, how can you have take this opportunity to just get married
Mhm.
without anything? You just know someone. You just have a pen pal. What they call that pen pal?
Yes,
Pen
pen
pal,
pal,
right?
email pal.
Email pal for 6 months, and what? And everyone was, I don't know. I really like Shiyi that time, and also Shoshin.
Can I also add about Shihishel? Because you know what, for other viewers, especially those critical ones, they will probably say that Shiyi in One and Only is someone who's a damsel in distress, and she is. I mean, she did not really show much strength in One and Only, but then um, it is understandable, and I was never annoyed by her actually, because I mean their love story works. I'm more invested in their love story than their characteristics. I mean personal characteristics, and that I am happy in Forever and Ever. She, as you said, improved. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
more out. Yeah, it's a good.
Out.
Mhm.
And you really see also the one that the past life that they have able to come up with the present life. You know, like some example is the one I really like the letter, because in the end the letter that the one that I really disappoint or regret in this life is was not able to love Shiyi, right? And in the wedding invitation, So Shin Sheng was able to write that I will love you. I like
Yeah.
I'm so skissing that time because he was able to overcome the sadness that the letter that brought she cried, and
Yes.
in the present time he was able to bring smile to she, because in the letter that she received in the past life, he was crying so much, and in the present time when he received the wedding invitation saying the declaration of love of So Shin Shin, he is smiling brightly, right? See,
Yes, yes.
I was really amazed how they do it, and the what they call the Pope.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was able to also finish it in this lifetime. So that's it.
Yeah.
But it is an open discussion. Favorite overall rating, impression. What else? What can
Overall
you say
rating.
about?
Overall
I
rating?
think I'm overall rating. I put it in 9.7. I may not see that it's perfect, but it's really good. I mean, it's one of the dramas that you cannot miss in this year.
Yeah. For me, it's also 9.75. I'll put it as a 9.75 as well.
Okay.
But
Because really, guys,
what
go.
do you like more? One and Only or Forever and Ever? You have to
I
decide.
think I go with Forever and Ever. I want my heart to be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more on Forever because I really want their happy ending this time. Because knowing one and only is a tragic one.
Yes.
So, how about you? What do you like more?
Forever and Ever also.
Yes. So, if you're also curious about the books, did you read the books? No, not
I
yet.
tried to read the books, Michelle. The book, but I sort of stopped because it's almost, you know what, it's good because it's super faithful to the novel. But
Yes,
at the same
yes, that's
time,
what
I
I
remember
just said.
chatting you about that, Michelle. And at the same time, the writer of the drama show us the other side. The side of Sheng Chen, because in the book it's only the side of Sheyi that was shown.
Yes,
Right?
that's right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. Yeah.
You can
Because
continue
they
because
have-
Michelle has finished the book.
I really finished the book, and if I'm telling it, this just I think the directors or the screenwriters of this One and Only was really good, because in the books it only takes 2 to 4 episodes for the past life, and there was able to have it in a series. It was really
Yes.
good because Forever and Ever is the actual book. It mostly on the book, and One and Only is just, if you're going to read the books, just 4 chapters, something like that, just a long chapters of their past life, and they was able to have it in how many episodes? That's One and Only have 24.
24.
24. Imagine that. They was able to have this concept for the one and only from this episode. And they really, really could. Was able to grasp all the emotions. And yeah. I think if if you watch One and Only and Forever and Ever, you already read the books because mostly they are faithful. That I'm trying to say it. They are really faithful in conveying it into a series. And also, Mache asked me, what are the scenes that is not? I'm just telling you,
Different,
the scenes of more on skinship, they have more on skinship in the books. Because I think in the series it was not yet, but I think it doesn't matter in the series. Their eyes telling each other, their simple, what they call simple skinship, hug or something. It really tells more. That's why I really like this because it doesn't have to have a actual kiss or more bed scene or something like that, because in their eyes it speaks more, right? And the actions, right? So yun. So that's it, guys. It takes so long, but I really suggest to watch One and Only.
And then,
Don't skip One and Only.
Yes, watch them both. And Ishal and I are already planning to go to China.
Yeah, we're trying to
Once
go
the
to China
pandemic
next year.
ends.
Yeah. If it
We'll
is,
go to Xi'an.
Xi'an, yeah. Xi'an, because they're okay, we'll try to have it once it's okay to travel abroad or to China, because some of the countries are open now, so it's okay. So that's it, guys. This is our comeback review, because we've been busy with our life and
1
life
month?
and happy.
I think we have not met for 1 month.
But we have some anyway. So see you next time. Wait for our comeback.
Comeback vlog again.
Vlog. So let's see it. Okay. See you next time.